Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. It is so great to have you guys back for another video. So today's video is going to be my trimester recap and just basically how things have been going so far. Cravings, mood swings, the whole nine, just all the details. What's so weird, y'all, is how like when people say that pregnancies can be like completely different, it's really true. So last pregnancy, you guys, if you've ever seen my first trimester video from that pregnancy, because I didn't delete anything, so everything's still up. I had every craving. I feel like I craved cheese, I craved spicy things, I craved Starbucks a lot. It was just literally cheeseburgers. Well, this pregnancy, this time around, I really haven't had like any cravings that have been like unbearable or like anything that's like so insane to where it's like I have to have it. Like I've craved green beans since day one. Green beans. I already like green beans, but I'm not like crazy about them normally. But being pregnant this time around, I can sit and eat a whole bowl of green beans. Like they're so good. So good. But other than that, like I don't really have any crazy cravings. Now, I will say that I have been craving like dirt and chalk and like ice and stuff. And obviously, if you've ever been pregnant before or if you just have knowledge of this, that is pregnancy related, and it's got something to do with when your iron levels are kind of low. And so I am on a supplement and I have been monitoring that and have been being monitored by my doctor. But I've been doing good, y'all. I have not been over here eating dirt, okay? My grandmama, when she found that out, she called me. She said, that's your iron. She said, don't eat that dirt. Don't do it. So I haven't eaten the dirt, grandma. I have to eat ice. It's my favorite ice is Milo's ice. I eat it every single day for lunch. I mean, I eat real food, but I have to eat my ice along with it. So as far as the first trimester, like morning sickness, I definitely had that all over again. It was just as intense, if not more intense this time around. I don't mean to scare anybody who's planning to get pregnant or planning to get pregnant again when it comes to having to deal with morning sickness. I threw up a few times, but not a whole lot. Maybe like 2 or 3 times. But for the most part, it was just constant nausea all day long, and it just kind of hung over my head. And none of the things, just like last time, none of the things work, none of the tips work as far as like drinking the ginger ales or eating ginger cookies or just anything else that they give as far as tips. Just for me, when I'm pregnant, I noticed that those things never really work. Eating around the clock, that helped out a lot, but it never really just fully took it away either. There were a lot of days I could not work, and I would literally go to my manager and just say, hey, like I cannot function, I'm so sorry, like can I go home? And she was kind enough to definitely let me go home for the day, and I would just be at home sick, you know, all day. Oh gosh, just thinking back on it now, it is so hard. But what I can say is that this time around, it did not last as long as it did when I was pregnant last time. Last time, I want to say lasted like 2 or 3 weeks. This time lasted probably a week. Alright, so body changes. So this time around, one thing that is the same between this pregnancy and the last is the fact that my skin like on my hands, like I have eczema, but I only get eczema flare-ups when I am pregnant. It was like this last time, and it's like this time around. And it's like I'll get it on my hands and stuff. And the only thing that sucks is the fact that, you know, you can't really use the kind of eczema medications and creams that you would probably use when you're not pregnant. So you just kind of have to deal with it and just get a really good lotion. I've been using what kind of lotion is that? It's like an oatmeal lotion that I feel like it does okay, but I might start trying to research into some other things. So if y'all have any suggestions as far as like good natural lotions that could help with eczema, definitely drop them in the comment section below, please. But yeah, like I said, I've been having like flare-ups and stuff. It's kind of the same. It's not as bad, I feel like, as the first pregnancy, but it is, it can get intense. So one difference that I have noticed though, as far as the skin on my face goes from last pregnancy compared to now, is the fact that I definitely like glowed. Like I had a pregnancy glow from the beginning of my pregnancy. And I don't know, y'all may not agree, but personally, I think last time, like my skin on my face was just, it wasn't really like I broke out or anything, but it just was really dry and stuff, and it just wasn't, and my lips had gotten really dark. They're kind of dark again, but it's just, they were, right now they're nowhere near as dark as they were. That pregnancy took me through it as far as my appearance goes, but this time around, like I really felt my skin just kind of glowed. My hair has been growing like crazy. This is something also that I didn't really notice last time around, but this time around for sure. My hair is like shooting down my back. It's in a bun now. Y'all excuse it. I kind of just threw something together for this video. But yes, I'm gonna have to show y'all in another video when I wear it down, like how long it's gotten, because it has gotten long. Show my vision. Girl. So my vision has changed since being pregnant, and I would hear people talk about like your vision being able to change during pregnancy, but I did not experience that at all last pregnancy. This time around, y'all, when I say like could not see like anything that was like far away from me, I literally would have to like get close up on stuff to be able to see it clear. And so I finally went to the eye doctor, and she was like, yep, you need glasses. And I'm just kind of like, what? It's like, that's such a huge adjustment, you know, for someone who's never ever needed glasses ever in my life, has always had 20/20 vision. Like what do you mean glasses? So they didn't come into about 2 or 3 weeks later, y'all, kid you not, got the glasses, put them on, couldn't see anything. And I have been hearing from my mom and my sisters that when you get glasses, when you put them on, it's supposed to like instantly make the world just clearer. You're supposed to be able to see just, you know, so much better than you could before. Well, that never happened for me, and I gave it a try for a few days, and it just was like, okay, when am I going to be able to see? Well, I go back to the eye doctor, and she goes, oh, like I get a like examined all over again and everything. So I'm like, hey, like something wasn't right with that prescription. Then she goes, well, your vision is completely different from the last time you were here. And I'm like, huh? What do you mean? Like, it was just a month ago. And so that's when I found out that pregnancy can literally change your vision like a whole bunch of times during the whole pregnancy. She just basically was saying like, yeah, and it can change 5 more times, you know. So foods that I absolutely used to love and that I currently hate is the same as the last pregnancy, and that is eggs. I cannot stand eggs all over again. And I actually like eggs when I'm not pregnant, but when I'm pregnant, I don't know what it is, I just can't do it. So yeah, we're back to eggs. Oh y'all, so craziest thing, remember how last pregnancy I craved hamburgers all the time? This pregnancy I cannot stand McDonald's for 1. For 2, I cannot stand hamburgers, and like can't stand to eat them and like get a massive headache every single time. And I've never heard of that. I didn't know that. It's almost like I have an allergy to it, and it's not. I know it's not an allergy, but it's just crazy to me that that's even a thing during pregnancy to like eat beef, because I can't handle beef anywhere. I can't handle hamburgers or taco meat, just none of that, because it gives me a massive headache. So I just have been avoiding it all pregnancy and just staying away from it. So do I have any birthing plans? At the moment, I don't have any birth plans yet. My husband and I pretty soon will be sitting down and planning all of that out. I do know for a fact that I do want to play worship music in the room. So I gotta get me a worship playlist together. We gotta pack the hospital bag. I have had a lot of gas like last time. That has been the same. Yeah, that has been the same. I forgot, as far as like the eczema goes too, I had a really bad chest rash, pregnancy rash, all up in here. I'm not gonna show too much because you can kind of see like a little bit of the scarring where I was scratching, because y'all, it itched so bad. And I felt like no amount of Vaseline, no amount of lotion would work. I had also had a few rashes on my legs. Those were intense, but they have cleared up, thank God. And yeah, now I'm just trying to get rid of like the scarring that I left behind, because I know I shouldn't have been scratching, but I couldn't help myself. Like, y'all, it was intense. So yes, like I said, I just wanted to do something really quick, really fun, let you guys in on a little bit of what's been going on in my world, in this pregnancy world. That brings us to the end of this video. Please like this video, leave a comment down below letting me know your thoughts. Ask me any questions in the comment section below that y'all may have or that you may want to know about, and I would definitely be glad to go ahead and share a little bit with you guys and answer those questions. I love conversing with you guys. I literally look forward to it every single video, and I know I have been slacking on responding to y'all, but don't think that I do not read every comment, because I do. I really do, and I will get better at that. I promise. Charge it to my head and not my heart. So yes, thank you all so much for watching. I love you, and I will see you in my next video. Bye bye.